Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. And the Brothers War has just dropped, so I am gonna start off by jumping into a Premier Draft. Hopefully this goes well. They just introduced the Golden Packs thing, so I'm expecting this to go poorly. Because I expect only the hardcore drafters will be going at the draft day one now. Everybody who plays Constructed is going to be buying packs from the store. So we will see what happens. I have to generate value in order to get any sort of reasonable collection for this set. So because I do not have money to spend on this. So let's get going. This should pop in like 2 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Immediate pop. So I did go to the pre-release, so I do have a little bit of experience with like the sealed environment. So I do know. So Grixis Command I think is great, in limited at least. There's a lot of little things in this set, like a lot of little things. So this is like a 5-mana sweeper is pretty good. Yeah, I think that's just pretty solid. Foundry Inspector is pretty interesting. Baloth is also very solid. It's a downshift. It's just it's a big creature in this set, right? There's not a ton of discard. I think this card's trash. I think we're just gonna take the Baloth. It's also like got constructed implications. I think this card is really, really good. I can't imagine it's not. Uh-oh. I hope you're capturing audio properly. It's just very quiet, I guess. This card seems decent as well, like this Argavian Avenger. Gix's Caress is alright. Evangel is very good. So we could go that, eschew the Baloth, and go into a more supported like archetype. I think we're gonna run with the Avenger here. Alright, Gix's Crest. It does look like green is maybe getting picked out, but that could just be these packs are light on green. Man, I really don't want to pick this card, but that might be what we have to do here. Just to have the tempo. This could also just be fine, like the Tower Worker, 3 mana dork, tapping for. Yeah, we'll just take that. You know what? I know we passed one already. honestly, like, just Gix's command putting us in black. I don't know. Maybe... No, we should just take this. Try to draft a 3-color deck in this format. I think that's wrong. Okay, Springleaf Drum could make it happen. Nope. 4 mana, 3/4. Yeah. I'm gonna take the spider. Disenchant's also very solid. Springleaf Drum is interesting. I think we take the tempo here. Permanent, but plus counter on it. Three cards per lane card. Oh, that's a weird. This card's probably not good. There's nothing else that I would even come close to like wanting here. This thing's probably solid. We're not at the point where we need to... Man, could still do that. This card is junk, but yeah, these are both junk. Let's take this in case we don't have enough. Whoa! Okay. What happened there? Excuse me? Oh my god, and it... Oh my god. At least we got this. It didn't hurt us too badly. This doesn't look too bad. 2+1 in lifelink. Limited Defiance is also like solid. What does this do? At least I have that on video, so like if something had gone like super wrong, I'd be able to like show Wizards what happened, and they'd be like, ooh, okay. I know these two. Let's take this like pseudo duress. Booties. I may be overrating these boots because I play Commander, but Hexproof is very strong, so. Thraxodemon. Perfect. This deck looks trash so far. I mean, this is hard removal. Oh, we got the Symmetry Matrix too. I'm gonna take the Unwinding Clock. In terms of, we could take an Arcarthian Sprite, but or this thing. Let's take the Unwinding Clock. That's just hard removal right there. This is also solid. Don't need that many of them though. These are probably not getting played. But then again, like, we might run out, we might not have enough playables in our cards, but bigger than shuffle. Another shoot down. This is just a very interesting format because, like, this is totally fine to main deck because everybody's good at playing artifact shit. Probably don't play that. Or that. Oh my gosh. We're just not getting a lot of stuff here. Take this thing. It's not very good, but it's something. We got a Gix! Yeah, boy! Just looking at the rest of this pack, we've got Corrupt that could come back around, Thran Vigil could come back around, that's very nice, Soulguy Lantern's fine. This is a lot of nice black cards, so something should come back from that. That's a spider. I've heard a lot of good things about the spider. Haven't actually seen it played, but like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about this. Drafna seems like a bunch of hoops to jump through for if you're winning, you win harder. Bushwhack seems great. Pallbearer also seems like a solid pick here. Oh, man. Yeah, just a 5/5, big old 5/5 trampler that potentially just dumpsters somebody. Scrapper Courager is also good, but we're gonna take the Thanos. This doesn't trigger off of anything in here. It does copy Trench Stalker, but I think we'll just take this. Battlefield Butcher's actually solid, I think. Rust Goliath is also an option here, but we're not like super rampy. So just a 3-mana 1/4 I think is a solid body, and then that activated ability can potentially win us the game. That's another spider. I think we are being rewarded right now. I would like more like early game stuff. Oh, Gigamole's so bad. Let's take this Apprentice. This card is great. Haywire Might is amazing. I'm gonna take Talisman. Oh, it's 3 mana. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna take the Vigil. Something just to have tempo. Yeah. I'll take this. Probably don't want to play it. Like, we don't have any rebuys on artifacts. I mean, we could pitch the Revenant and then, like, artifacts that are not good. We do have Gix's Command to rebuy 2 things. We might just be a little too slow. We should be okay. I think this should be okay. And just so you're all aware, I'm not getting any game sound myself either, so I don't know. I'm just getting, like, I don't know if you heard that at all, but a little bit there. Let's put that on and then just see real quick. So this is just like a protection thing for me. So I think that's probably not worth it. +1/+1 and ward 2. You don't have like any other auras or anything like that. That's probably not worth. The Swiftfoot boots, though, I think is crazy. Just straight up hexproof is great. And we can't cut anything that costs below like 2 because that's just not happening. Power Fire Greater. So we're only untapping this for there's only 3 cards that are triggering this. And I think all of these are going to stay in. Yeah. Our 3-drop slot is very, very heavy. Right? Yeah. I think these go. Cases Caress is out. I'm actually going to cut the Dreams of Steel and Oil as well. No, I'm not going to cut Dreams of Steel and Oil. I'm not going to cut that. We can go to 1 Trench Stalker, cut the Disciple to Gix. I'm going to drop a Stalwart. Creatures, so we could drop like 3, but I kind of want to be heavier on that. Oh, forget creature cards. Leave your graveyard during your turn. So we have Clay Revenant that triggers that. We have I mean, the Opportunist is probably pretty mediocre. We don't have anything huge to cast with Power Stones. So it's Revenant that can do it repeatedly. Recluse can do it. Skyfisher Spiders can do it. Gix's Command. That's probably not enough. That's probably not enough to make this worth playing. Although, you know, it could be. It could be. Oh, this can't hit our own graveyard? Really? I'm not like super sold on our 2-drops, but there are only 2-drops, so we have to play them. All 3 of those are just in. I'm gonna cut the Thran Vigil and Pristine Talisman. I know, like, yeah. If Talisman was 2, it would be great, but it's not 2, so. 3 mana rock. Not super keen. We've got plenty of reach for the flyers. We have shoot downs for flyers. So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about like being able to close the game. What's this Clay Remnant synergize with now? The Killzone Acrobat. That's it. Yeah, this thing can go. I think we're gonna run that. You know, I said we couldn't cut anything below 2, but we wound up actually cutting a lot of 1-drops. That said, let's play this first game and see how it goes. See what the results are. Alright. A handful of green cards, no green lands. I get a mulligan that. Keep this. Man, I'm like, do I put the 4th land back? And if I do I put the utility land back? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the dig site back. So that's 2 hands we've drawn where the dig site has been really bad. Alright, let's go with this Dreams of Steel and Oil. See how good this is. They don't have anything in graveyard, so it's not like a double, but that's sort of, I feel like, is just making it okay. Yeah, Argothian Opportunist. Oh, this thing's annoying. And that's a 4 mana clone. With 1 land. Let's take the Opportunist and like try and cut them on mana a little bit. Like, we're gonna have to deal with the rest of this stuff, but I think that's okay. Yeah, definitely should have taken one of the other things. Okay. Yeah. But, like, what are we taking? You know? We're definitely on the defensive here, so I'm going to block. This has Reach and Death Touch. I mean, it says it on the corner of the card, so I don't know what that was from the opponent. I'm gonna hexproof up this spider and pass the turn. Like, there's no reason to attack here. And they have that, yeah. We'll trade. It still has Reach and Death Touch. Let's put that on the bottom. I don't know. Power plant worker. Okay, that's big. Mine's bigger. for now. I mean, they can pay the 3 and get in. Power plant worker, actually, I think is the one that's pretty solid. Nope. I know what that does. Only once each turn. Okay, so it isn't... Man, I wish we had another creature that we wanted to sacrifice here. I should definitely put the... two, one, or the 1/2 back in. Is this Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, or Haste? Yeah. Four, five, six, 7. They could wait on this and make a 7/7 clone, but we've got like Death Touchers and stuff, so they probably should just run it out. It's weird that they're not pumping that. Play a land. Pallbearer. Gets plus X, so +2/+2. We're gonna put that on Spider. And smack them. Yeah, they definitely should have played the clone at some point, or pumped their creature. Alright. That's game 1 down. So I'm looking at, I'm going to do something a little different this time. I am going to break up the draft content a little bit. I gave you the 1 game here because, you know, I feel like, you know, people want to see gameplay. People want to see how the draft deck actually does, but the draft videos being 2 hours long is a little bit much. So I want to put it out there in more digestible chunks for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you next time with the rest of this draft. Maybe just another couple games, maybe the whole rest of the thing. We'll see how it goes, because obviously draft is very variable. You know, we could go another 6 games, we could go another 3 games. Either way. But with that, I will see you next time.